you're thinking about getting a corporate job, here's what you need to know first. It's not what they promise you. On the outside, it looks like stability, nice paychecks, and a clean desk. But the truth? It can quietly eat away your time, your energy, and your purpose, if you're not careful. So if you're just chasing a title or money, be ready for what comes with it. I remember walking into my first office job with my new button-up shirt, thinking, I made it. The building smelled like fresh carpet and coffee, and everyone smiled like they were in a movie. But by month 2, the shine wore off. Meetings dragged on for hours just to talk about things nobody really cared about. I started realizing something weird. Everyone looked busy, but not a lot was actually getting done. I used to sit at my desk pretending to type just so my boss thought I was productive. You know what's worse? I wasn't the only one. Almost everyone was doing the same thing. That's when it hit me. This whole system rewards looking busy over actually being useful. Let me break down what really happens behind those glass doors. You start waking up early, not because you want to, but because you have to. Your day is filled with emails that don't matter, reports no one reads, and tasks that could have been done in half the time. You eat lunch fast, usually at your desk, while scrolling through company announcements you don't care about. But here's the part they don't want you to know. The more you try to fit in, the more you lose yourself. I started saying yes to everything to look like a team player. Extra work? I'll do it. Late night emails? I'll reply. Guess what happened? I burned out. Stay with me, because in just a few moments, you'll see how this all connects. After 6 months, I noticed something strange. I was becoming a different person. I stopped doing things I loved. No more evening soccer, no more weekend road trips. Everything revolved around Monday to Friday, 9 to 6. I wasn't living, I was managing time like a robot. Even worse, I thought this was normal. My coworkers would joke about it. Welcome to adult life. But deep down, I wasn't okay with it. And most people never realize this. But the moment you stop questioning things, that's when the trap works. Here's one moment I'll never forget. I worked hard on a project for weeks, adding extra features that I thought would make it better. When I showed it to my manager, he barely looked at it and said, just stick to the basics next time. That crushed me. It taught me that in some companies, going above and beyond isn't rewarded, it's seen as extra. That's when I started paying attention. Who was really happy? Who actually loved their job? Who was just surviving? The answer shocked me. The happiest people weren't always the highest paid or the ones with the biggest titles. They were the ones who set boundaries, the ones who said no sometimes, the ones who used the job to support their life, not let the job become their life. Most people never realize this, but corporate jobs don't give you freedom. They give you structure, and if you don't learn how to use that structure to your benefit, it will use you. So I started experimenting. I stopped replying to emails after 6 p.m. I took real lunch breaks, walking outside instead of staring at my screen. I used vacation days. And slowly, I felt like I was getting a part of me back. Now here's the twist. The more I focused on protecting my time and energy, the more respect I got. My manager noticed I was more focused during work hours. My projects got better. I wasn't drained anymore. And you know what? I finally had time to build something on the side, something I actually cared about. Stay with me, because this next part changed my life. Once I stopped letting work take over everything, I started a small online project during weekends. It didn't make a lot of money at first, but it gave me purpose. I was learning again, creating again. And that tiny shift made every workday more bearable because I knew I wasn't stuck. I made mistakes along the way. I tried quitting too early without a plan and had to crawl back. I ignored red flags in my second job and ended up repeating old patterns. But now I know what to look for. If your job drains you more than it grows you, something has to change. If you're afraid to take a day off, that's not a job, it's a cage. And if you're dreaming of something more, don't wait for permission. Start small, start now. Because here's what they don't tell you. You can use a corporate job as a tool, not a trap. Use it to learn, to save, to fund your real passion. But don't let it steal your identity. And if you're still watching, you're already ahead of most people. Most people never stop to think about this until it's too late. But not you. Now go make your move. Your life's not meant to fit inside a cubicle.